Good morning, and welcome to Pinky and the Brain for February the 22nd, 2022, which makes it 2/22/22. Sounds like a phone number for a lawyer. There's an area lawyer that's got a phone number called 222-2222.
Okay, that's that kind of information.
Everybody needs to know
try
that.
To forget as early as possible.
We had exchange students living with us when I was a teenager from Austria, and there was a television commercial jingle for a carpet cleaner. And they came back to visit like 2 years ago, and they said, do they still have that commercial? And they could sing the entire commercial after almost 50 years. Good morning, Color with Wonder.
Yeah. Hello, Color.
The stuff that sticks in our brains. Speaking of brains, Brian. Hi, Brian.
Yeah. Hi, Pinky. Okay. I am almost on my way back to the Western Peak. It's just I have prepared a little bit more galactic conquerness.
Brian.
Yeah. That means I hired a henchman for my bridge, and speaking of bridge, I secretly stole the complete laboratory site. Yeah, I'm now flying Acme Laboratories.
I'm doing the Brian dance over here. Speaking of, are we in the same instance? Yes, we are.
Hopping over at this moment, cause yeah, that henchman was on a Romulus, a certain Mr. Spork. Yeah, here's the bridge duty and stuff, and I picked my 3 usual suspects with me.
Sent you a team invite there.
Accept.
Color with Wonder. I see two things that make me think you are probably part of the UK or in some way related to that. A, you spell color with a U, and you describe brilliant that way. Because my friend Catherine from Australia always does that. Ah! Excellent. Whereabouts in the UK, pray tell?
Oh yeah, and know what? One of the things when I encounter a UK streamer, it's so they speak so clearly and friendly.
Yes.
That's yeah.
Yes. I don't think I've been there before. I will have to add that to my list of places to go next trip. I swear, when all this pandemic stuff is done, I'm going back over with my bicycle and spending 2 weeks just bicycling through England. I've wanted to do that, and now I realize that my opportunities may be limited. So, bicycle time.
Pinky.
Brian! Oh, I like your pink shoes, Brian.
I like them too, and we'll look a little bit into this dressing up a bit more. Interesting concept here. Yeah, okay.
All right, Brian, what should we do?
Well, it's about caves and stuff. And, okay, this sparsely settled planet already caused, like, maybe we can pick a secret underground base when we expand our realm. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Color with Wonder. My son works for a company that's based in Nottingham, and I used to work for a company in Aachen, Germany, so I'd have excuses to go to England quite often. Next trip, though, is to go meet Ed.
I will prepare my best to at least show you the nice small town I'm living in, at least show you something.
Yes, I wanted to go on the trip that you have described infinite times of down the stairs to the post or to the mailbox and back.
Oh yeah. Oh, they are having trouble here?
Not anymore, Brian.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Shut up, Coldfinger. You will get your nice weapon sooner or later. But for now, we are limited to the stuff we got from the public weapons locker in the laboratory. The tasers for, yes, laboratory pets. By the way, maybe first we hop over and see if we can get a transporter code.
Yes, sir.
I smell a transporter node.
Hey, Brian, do you know what taser stands for?
I can live very well without that precious things. I know what laser is, well, tasers are tickle amplification by polarized emitting of red.
Getting out of character here. Taser is actually Thomas A. Swift's electric rifle. Tom Swift was a children's series of novels, mildly science fiction-y from the 1950s. And they actually named the taser after a kid's novel. The things I learned.
Damn, way below, cause what do we next get for our starships? Poppy turrets?
Yes, puppy turrets! I want puppy turrets!
Okay. Ready to enter.
Brian?
Yes, Pinky.
This is a cave, right?
Yes.
There's lots of plants here, Brian.
Yeah, scientifically they create their own illumination and that way do their whatever they do to survive.
But Brian, we were in a cavern yesterday in the mountains where there was light, but there were no plants, Brian.
I blame that to the incompetent inhabitants.
Okay, Brian. That's a funny planet. I will open the boxes and see if they have sprinkles. Or maybe donuts.
Yeah.
No donuts.
Look into another pie, but just strange devices I cannot figure out use for immediately.
Wow. This is a very pretty cave.
Okay, those cave scientists are a little bit confused. Apparently they lose stuff on a almost regular basis.
Maybe because it's so dark in here with the funny lights. my god, that would be brilliant. More sparkly sprinkle boxes. Brian, there's a shiny wall here.
It's a holographic wall. Cool. Need to steal those plants and have some on my ship just to confuse unwelcome visitors.
Can we get them in the laboratory?
Yeah, exactly.
Then I can hide from you.
Yes, in principle.
I managed to clear up some of the interference. I am detecting Tholian life signs ahead of your coordinates. Please proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution, William. Okay, things are going on.
Giant spiders, Brian.
It in armor. Interesting. But frankly spoken, I look more for a pet shark shop.
Sprinkly donut boxes.
Yeah, another pile of these boxes here as well.
More spiders.
Time to call the brain bots. Yeah. And the laboratory pets. Mwah. Why, I will give you an orbital strike in a cave you did not expect, my dude.
Brian, help me, Brian.
Okay. I will wake you up in a, once I get, okay. Where's my brainy? Pinky.
I'm right next to you, Brian.
Ah, I see.
Thank you,
There
Brian. I hurt. We didn't find one of the alien artifacts.
Apparently we forgot to release a scientist. But first, we are here at this chamber. Maybe we check for the secrets.
Oh. Poor scientist.
Yeah, but we just track back and release him. Okay, interesting record from those Tholians.
I will go look for the scientist. Scientist. Scientist.
Yeah, by doing some kind of covert invasion operation at a space location called Azure Nebula. Put that on my notes.
That sounds pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they have donuts. I found the scientist. He is turning into a spider.
Yeah. Yep. Do you recall the big station we have been in?
Maybe.
Apparently those spiders are also planning kind of a distraction attack to that ward. So, note for us, do not look for the ward. It's a distraction.
There's a pretty picture on the wall here, Brian.
Enjoy.
Ooh, we get rewards. Is it donuts? It is not donuts. But it is stuff.
Hey.
We have to go back, Brian.
Not yet.
Not
We
yet?
just could contact those Romulan.
All right. Let's look at the pictures.
Okay, it actually is calling us to the staging area. Okay, then we actually go back. You are right. Ooh.
I'm grateful for all you've done for our colony. We wouldn't be as far along as we are
What the
without
heck?
your assistance. That's why I wanted you here today.
Some
To
are
prove
less
for yourself
connection to
some of
the
what we
uni.
found. Doctor?
Worse.
What we found
We'll
in
be
our
back soon.
archaeological
Okay.
surveys is that the planet was populated long before our people arrived after the Sundering. We've discovered multiple ruins from that time period that correspond to the few historical records we
This was a bit confusing. On my way back. Oh, this guard with this important faces got me now to a meeting with this Titan guy.
Go do your meeting, Brain. I have done my meeting. He talked to me all by myself.
Yeah. Passing the report. Okay, and it's another double two pictures, one location, two missions. Yeah.
New readings have been detected in the underground ruins on New Romulus. We need you.
Thank you, Brian.
And it's now looks like an exploratory walk we have.
We still need to go to the Atli Brain to pick up the transporter.
And more. Much more.
We have more.
Okay, where do you want to go us? Atli first for the transporter, and then Haywell ruins, or...
We could go to the Atli, and then we could transport to the crater, and then we could walk to the ruins.
Okay.
Actually, we could go to the Atli and then to the epohhs fields. And get both of them.
Hey, I will call this Tourist Day.
It's exercise day, Brian.
Emperors need to exercise.
You exercise your brain, that is why your brain is so big. I exercise my butt because that's why my butt is so big.
Sometimes you provide me with totally new insights.
Don't forget to do the jump.
There we are.
And now we get more running exercise.
Running around. Looks like a recreational area here. Now next is crater, and then ruin, and then right?
Yes, 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 Brian. Ooh, levitating animals on New Romulus. And here we see the amazing levitating armored Hathon. It walks, it floats.
Sorry.
And levitating vivercats. This is an amazing planet, Brain. They float. And they take naps.
Yeah. They're doing lots of science, might be even useful science. We will see. Another access code. It's now
There's giant spider monsters.
no monsters perhaps permitted here except Pinky, me, and my friends. Ah. A path.
They have shiny rocks, Brain. My insect spray does not work, Brian.
It has an environmental suit, so probably it's just protection.
Many shiny rocks here. Romulan Republic, we are smarter than that. We have a brine. We don't worry about my straps.
Well, that would be sooner or later Romulan Brainy Empire, or how I would call this.
The Brainy Empire. I like the Brainy Empire.
Oh, there you are.
I was making notes, Brian.
Hey.
Which one are we missing? We did not get the accolade, Brian.
Maybe got lost in this kind of Okay, so the Torrestin Empire get replaced by a Republic.
I want the accolade.
Who knows?
Are you ready, Brian?
Yep.
Smells funny down here, Brian.
Uh-huh.
It changes your clothes for you, Brian.
Indeed.
There are spiders.
You found spiders somehow ahead.
Can you make us into spiders, Brian?
No, they can't. They are not magic. They are just scientific, advanced life forms.
You are a scientific life form. Can you make us into spiders?
No.
Because then we could sing the Spider Mice song. Spider Mice, Spider Mice.
Yeah. Okay. I will do that on my do much later list. I will put that on my do much later list.
The spider mice are coming, you big spiders. Up, bigger spider. Big spider. Big spider, Brian. Brian, can you make a giant shoe so we can stomp on spiders?
Oh, that's an interesting concept.
Good morning, Mr. Dave. Well, that was mysterious, and it was an artifact, but apparently it is not a mysterious artifact. So this is a mysterious artifact, Brain.
Yeah. The floating marble.
It's a great idea, Marhawkman. Ooh, it's a big room, Brian.
Wait.
Ooh, more marbles. Floaty marbles, Brian.
Hey, aha! I see a console. Power down the yeah, powerhouse, power plant. Ah, we somehow set off an alert or the like.
Yay! I kept us from exploding so far.
Up.
I do not think these mice are, or these spider mice are very smart, Brian. They keep showing up and then they keep
First,
dying.
they are no mice. They are just spiders.
We are spider mice. I am sorry. Spider mice, spider mice. I'm gonna
Okay.
be a spider mice. The same one wants to keep exploding. I fix you. Stay fixed.
Maybe it's just a bad charge or the like.
Oh, this one needs fixing. I fixed you. The nice lady said you'd been working for hundreds of thousands of years and now you break 5 times in 2 minutes. They're trying to trick us, aren't they, Brain?
Yeah, we won't leave yet.
Signal, Mr. D-Tan?
Exactly.
I received your signal. Thank you for calling us down. I knew we could count on you.
That's why I sent a signal.
I think I found some kind of log or recording.
Can you activate it?
He talks a lot, Brian.
Yeah, they now do something, look into what happens in the past and, I passed the report.
I file my report. My report has been filed.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Commander.
It's the nice voice man. Romulan Republic Force says laboratory means a place where the rats are working. So we must work in a laboratory.
Sorry. Yeah.
I know the next mission, Brian. It is a good mission. But it is a long mission. And I think it is a solo mission.
Of influence. Yes, many of those are just solo.
Then we will not run that one today. I will run that one tonight. Or at lunch. Shall we do something, Brian? Is there anything you need to do, Ed?
At this moment, I would be fine for a break, actually.
Okay. Break would work for me. Then I will leave early for work today. And we can proceed onwards tomorrow. Let's see. What happens after Sphere of Influence? Oh, Sphere of Influence, that whole Solanae Dyson is mostly solo stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Could have the long Delta Quadrant stuff. But there is Mind World or Mind Games solo, but then it's mostly teamy.
Oh, I will run through Solanae. Fluidic Destruction and Surface Tension. I think we can team for both of those, can't we?
Fluidic Destruction is just go there and see the battle zone, and Surface Tension should be teamy.
Okay, so how about we catch up and try and do Surface Tension tomorrow together?
Okay.
Okay, and when we get to Escalation Set 1, Mindscape Solo, so Brian, we have to go meet Neelix. Grumble, 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 grumble.
And
But we will meet
famous cook.
Neelix later. We will have to eat his Leola root stew. Oh, Brian. Brian. Alright, so we will make this an early day today. And then I will join you up tomorrow, and we will start off with surface tension. How's that?
fine for me.
Alright, everyone. I'm going to go to the post office and do work. Everyone have a great day. Should be on tonight. Last night we were talking about which episodes you think are the best ones for fan service, and tonight I think we're going to talk about what's your favorite Stowe moment. When was that moment when you went in the game? So Ed, thank you so much. Should we raid somebody since we have a moment for me to set that up? Let's see if anybody's on.
Grumpy old Nod is there with something
But he's playing-
Monster Trekkie.
Yeah.
I see Lexington as well.
Let's raid alt tonight. How's that?
Okay, dokie.
Okay, why don't you say ta to everybody and I will set up the raid.
So everybody have a nice Tuesday and stay awesome. Your Emperor brain needs you.
4, 3, 2, 1, raid!